Hey folks, welcome back into PostCard Travel TV. I'm Lou, this is Amy, that's Dennis, and we are your travel gurus. So every week we have a bunch of segments that we do at the same time, but I think this is the first time that we're going to talk about air travel.
Yes.
And because, you know, Postcard Travel, you see that we love cruising, obviously.
Yes.
Okay, but air travel, we can get you to the port, we can get you other places by plane, wherever you want to go. Amy, tell us about air travel. What's the deal?
Well, air travel's tricky, especially now. We're having a lot of wait time. There's so many things that go into it. But you can't avoid it. Most people can't avoid it. They have to fly to their destination.
Yep.
However, I usually would recommend a day ahead. During these times, I recommend a couple days ahead.
Flying into a port.
Yes, flying into even if you're flying into a destination.
Yeah.
If you're only going one day, you may get delayed. So let's say you're going over to Ireland.
Yeah.
But you want to be there on a certain day and you only have so many days. You could get delayed and then you're missing a whole bunch of things and you have to reschedule hotels. There's a lot that goes into it. So I always like to build in 1 to 2 days.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
I think it's smart.
And now, you know, especially now with the wait times that they are, it's hard. People are missing cruises and then they're spending tens of thousands of dollars and don't have travel insurance, and there's no recourse you have. Absolutely no recourse if you don't have travel insurance. So.
Yeah, so fun fact, I'm a pilot.
Oh yeah.
Don't talk about anything I don't know. Went to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in the 80s. Owned a plane for 10 years, flew everywhere. Not a commercial pilot, so guys, I'm not going to try to quote them. But we do love to travel, and we do love the airlines, and they do a great job. But after COVID, it's been jammed up. It's been things have changed dramatically. And I know you travel a lot and fly a lot.
I do.
And we always, Amy's right. I think it's 1 day and 2 days for Europe. Now you can extend that based on some of the things that are going on right now. But with TSA and stuff like that, long waits. But you have something for that.
I do, and so guys, this is very timely right now. There's an app that you can put on your phone that is actually called My TSA, okay? And I've got it on my phone right here, and you can add your favorite airports to it. It will actually show you the wait times at each airport and tell you if the TSA pre-check lane is open and at which gates it's open. So it just you know, it works out, or airside. It works out really, really well. And you know, we showed you just a little bit of that on the screen so you could see it, but it is a great app to have on your phone, and it's a real time saver. But you know, like, I'm one of those travel nerds, like, where on my phone I actually have like a little a bucket called travel. You know, and inside of that, I've got all my airlines on there. I've got the cruise lines that I go on. I've got, you know, the rent-a-car companies that I use. I mean, I've literally got everything on there. Now, one of the things you were talking to me about was things like pre-planning flights, changing flights, refunds. Why is it important to have a travel agent involved with all that?
Well, because especially the travel insurance.
Yeah.
Your travel agent will fight for you. Get involved with the travel insurance. Also, just talking to. You know, you don't want to be on hold with the airlines trying to change things, where I could just go into the computer and change them for you.
Right.
So all of that comes into time. You only have so much time, and you don't want to be sitting there trying to reschedule air and all kinds of things.
All right, I might be talking out of school here, but yesterday we were sitting in the conference room planning the shows, and you got a call from a customer that you had advised them get the travel insurance.
Yes, I had.
And what did they do?
And they did not.
They did not.
They did not, and now they're having to cancel their cruise. And to be blunt, the cruise lines, airlines, they don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they, you know, they're dealing with millions of people, and if you don't have that travel insurance, they're not refunding you.
But I mean, that goes back
or
to
giving you a credit.
No, and that's the thing. That goes back to the whole real travel agent thing. When you have a real travel agent, listen to what they tell you, because the people from the cruise lines, the airlines, they're not going to give you any of these tips and tricks like we do here. But like when we went on the cruise with you guys, you advised us. You're like, get the drink package. Get the Wi-Fi package, do this, do that. The specialty dining package. We didn't regret a single thing that we spent money on, because we got it back tenfold, I feel like.
Yes, and like you said, you have all those apps, but what does it make you do when you get to the airport?
Yeah.
You're calm.
Yeah,
because you already know what the weights are. You already know what gate.
Yep.
You know, coming to cruises, you just are calm because you've already pre-planned and you know what to expect. And that's what we talk about. We just want to prepare you.
Yeah.
So you're not one of those crazy people at the airport going crazy, where you're calm because you already know what's going on.
Yep.
So.
Hey, a couple of points that we need to make for airlines. Most people don't know this. We just recently went up. Our son, Jordan Angelica, got married in New York. Blizzard came in.
Oh yeah.
There are weather delays, right? Everybody knows that. But you also, when pending storms like that, airlines will allow you to go a day or two earlier without a cancellation fee, without a rescheduling fee,
Wow.
Because they want to get you out. And that's absolutely what we did. And it's actually what we did for Angelica's mom to get her out of Florida up to New York.
Yeah.
The other thing is I had a great story on this. I was flying back in on Memorial Day weekend going into Miami, and it was just a simple storm. It was a thunderstorm over Miami. We couldn't go in, so we had to circle. We circled so long in a holding pattern, had to land and refuel in Fort Myers. Refueled in Fort Myers. The storm came over Fort Myers, couldn't leave Fort Myers. By the time I got into Miami, there were no flights. 2 days to get me out of there.
Right.
No rental cars, no hotels. So we're going to tell you something, a little trick to this. If you find yourself delayed, do not hesitate. Go to the nearest gate, start on it, get on the phone, get the airline on the phone while you're talking to somebody at the gate. Get your travel agent on the phone because she will work behind the scenes. We got to get you out of there.
And make it happen.
You could get stuck.
Yeah. Well, and I'd rather have my travel agent doing it than me. I could be sitting in the bar relaxing while the travel agent's working on this. Okay. Last thing I want to talk about in the 1 minute we got left, though, guys, is you're probably watching the show. You're seeing this QR code in the corner, and you're seeing this URL across the bottom. If you ever want to reach out to us, you can do it right here just by clicking on that QR code with your phone or typing in that URL. It'll take you to this website here. Amy?
Yes, so this is what you will see when you scan the QR code. It lists all of our, to sign up for our travel club, which you want to do because
you definitely want to do that.
We are giving away a free
cruise.
Our deal of the week, our specials that come out every week are there. And of course, you can fill out a vacation form if you're ready to book something with us.
Yeah.
But if you don't like that QR code, you can just go into postcardtravelplanning.com. This pop-up window comes up. You can click on that. It will take you right to that form, or you can chat with me or Dennis with that live chat feature.
Yeah. So you've always got somebody to talk to. Dennis, when you went to Embry-Riddle, what was the name of those two brothers you went to school with?
My two brothers?
Yeah, no, the two brothers, the Wright brothers?
I love that.
I had a lot of friends there. I didn't know I had any brothers.
I definitely
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist that one, folks. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, watch a few commercials. We'll be back here with more Postcard Travel TV and Old Man Dennis in just a few minutes.
Old Man Dennis.
Welcome back into Postcard Travel TV. I'm Lou, this is Amy, this is Dennis. We are your travel gurus. And guys, we're not just some talking heads up here trying to, convince you to take trips. These guys actually have over 30 years of experience because Amy started when she was 5.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Exactly. You're welcome. So, but this is why this is important. Amy knows things, okay?
I do know things.
So, what we're going to talk about right now is one of my favorite segments, and we call it Amy's add-ons, the things that you want to add to your cruise when you're going out there on the water to make it better, make it more enjoyable for you, Amy. What's the one today?
Today is Wi-Fi packages.
Okay.
I absolutely have to have my Wi-Fi because, of course, we are working the entire time.
Sure.
Well, not the entire, but most of the time when we're on the cruise. But people think, oh, I'll just wait till I get on to get my Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It is about 5 times more expensive to wait till you get on. So my recommendation is book those packages early, especially if you're a loyalty member. You get free minutes.
Yep.
And then you can pay a lot less for your package. Also, I did discover a few little things because Dennis and I both have to have Wi-Fi. If you do 2 devices under one person and then share it, it's cheaper than if you pick a device for each person. So again, that's when you need to speak to your travel agent and let them advise you of the package and how that works. So there's little ways to get it cheaper, but do not wait till you get on because it's a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
So.
And she's right. Sometimes we get one package each, and then we have to switch between phone because we have to simultaneously be working on our phone, working on.
Yes,
I've seen it.
Yes.
And and most of them are very simple to switch. Sometimes Amy figures out that it's cheaper to get 2 packages, so we have it set on that. And for sure, it's always cheaper. Whatever the deal.
But there is a package sometimes to get your Wi-Fi, drinks, specialty dining all included, and it works out better if you do one all-inclusive package.
I didn't know they did that.
Than if you do. Celebrity does that sometimes, but they only sell a certain amount of packages. So if you don't get it early, then you're piecing it together.
Norwegian, that new upgraded package, although some people were frustrated with early on, it does come with gratuities, Wi-Fi, and if you just that in itself takes care of it, right?
Yes, yes.
Then you get the unlimited Starbucks, you get drinks everywhere, you get up and 12-year Macallan.
Yeah. You get the top shelf. You get the good stuff.
Yeah, and then MSC does not allow you to switch devices. So if you're working and want to be on your phone and your computer, you have no choice but to buy 2 devices.
You have to have a separate one.
So you have to have a separate one.
You know what I found out on our last cruise is I think I registered my phone or my phone, and I found out that if I just turned on the hotspot on my phone, I could use my tablet.
Yes, so there's sometimes you can do that. Yeah, so that worked out good.
So there's that.
Yes.
There's that too.
But most Wi-Fis are really good. Starlink
Yeah.
Elon Musk is who.
Oh, it's fast.
The Starlink, it's fast. But again, know when you're traveling with, because when we're traveling during spring break and it's a C day and you've got all of your college students and teenagers, streaming.
Yeah, Wi-Fi crawls.
Your Wi-Fi goes right down. So as good as Starlink is, it does crash.
Yeah.
So
one last point. You also have in the ports. Everybody has it in the ports now. Most of the Caribbean ports you're going in, your service will work there. So if you don't want it, don't need it. I mean, I remember the days going back to the Wright brothers.
Get it.
Before you had cruising. Thanks, Lou.
Yes.
You're welcome.
There was no Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And you had to pay $10 a minute to get on the phone and talk to your kids.
Back in the day.
Again, I was not that old.
No. She wasn't old enough to have a phone
That's
back
right.
then.
I was not.
Well, okay. All that being said, we're going to move on to the next segment, which is Dennis Discovers, because Dennis has got some very strong feelings here about what you should do when you're out there.
Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff. Typically when people cruise, and it could work for vacations too. Well, I got one thing, it's called over-excursion. People try to do too much, and then they don't enjoy the cruise. Because they're rushing around over excursions, which means they book themselves every port, every ounce of the day is booked solid, and you just don't relax and enjoy family time, friends time, the ship, and other stuff like that. So we always say, be careful about that. Overpacking. Which I never do. We try. We have to navigate this because we travel so much for long periods of time.
Yeah, you guys do.
But if we're taking our vehicle, not a rental-car, then we can leave it in a vehicle. But overpacking. What you want to do is just pack, what do I always like to wear or whatever, if I buy a pool or something like that. 2 bathing suits. You don't need 5. Right? One's drying, one's that. Because the reality is you're not going to see the same people every day. A few pairs of slacks, a few nice dresses, a few tops. And then you can always do laundry on the ship. Now it is, people complain because it's like $2.50 a pair of underwear.
Unless you have loyalty, because we get it free.
Yes, you have loyalty programs like us where you get it free. Yeah. So those are some things. The other thing, what we talk about, setting a budget. Make sure that you set a budget. Those are things that we see a lot of people surprised at the end because I call it, had too much fun.
Yeah.
Too much fun. Bought that useless stuff in the shop you didn't need, shouldn't have bought.
Yeah.
Whatever. Too much fun. You might spend too much. Just balance it out. Make sure you know the vacation. Plan it out. Get with a good travel agent. We can help you budget out for things you don't think of.
Yeah.
That way it's all planned in there, and then you have a great time all the way to the end, and when you go home, you're still happy.
Well, I have to say, I think he was talking about overpacking for men because he obviously was not speaking to women.
No.
I never overpack.
Never happens. You know, I will say this, though, going back to what Dennis was just saying about how you can fund costs. How you have too much fun and you spend too much money. Getting the specialty dining package, getting the Wi-Fi, getting the drink package, things like that, no surprises.
No
surprises. Going in up front, this is what I spent, and then you don't care.
Yes.
You just have this amazing time. You don't worry about anything.
Yep.
Well,
which is what we like to do.
And the thing is, we talk about this, and we'll talk that's a whole nother segment, but when you have the drink package, something like that, or the dining package, you try things you normally wouldn't, and you don't worry about the money.
Yeah.
It's all paid for, you got it, just enjoy.
Actually, you know what, and it's funny because this is going to lead us into our next segment. We're going to take a break in just a second, but the drink of the week, like a lot of times I'll see, the drinks of the week on there, and if I didn't have the drink package, I don't think I would try it. But you know what? Since I got it, I don't care. And that's the beauty of this too. Like I've seen people like order a steak or something and like not like it and just get another one or get something else or get 2.
Exactly.
That's the thing. If you have the specialty dining package, you can do stuff like that. All right. So we're going to take a real quick break right now, watch a couple commercials. We'll come back. We're going to do one of our favorite segments, which is that drink of the week coming up in just a few moments. Remember, get that specialty, I keep saying specialty dining, the drink package. So that you will try that drink of the week. And this one's going to be a good one, okay? So stay right there. We'll be right back. Hey folks, welcome back into Postcard Travel TV. As promised, it's time for Dennis with our drink of the week.
All right, guys, it's Dennis from PostCard Travel Planning coming to you from the beautiful MSC World America. We have Buddha from Bali. He's doing our drink of the week, and our drink of the week is a very special, what are we calling this?
It's going to be called jellyfish.
So we got Italian liqueur, we got Bailey's. Uh-oh, this is going to be deadly. This would be a good one. This is a special concoction, MSC World America from Buddha.
We're gonna put here your blue croissant and
Yep.
gin.
What's on the bottom?
Sambuca.
Zambuca. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, Zambuca, which is a liquid. All about the careful. Man, that is amazing.
It's rustic.
How do you do that?
I'm not rustic. Yeah,
All right, never seen this before. This is a good one right here. Everything is blue. We love blue.
Hold it, hold it,
Hold it, hold it.
Not finished yet. This is the final cut now. Walk away.
Oh my gosh.
Look, the bottom there.
Oh my God. All right, we're going with it.
Done. Enjoy.
All right, guys. Nope. All right, cheers. All right, guys, we got to cheers this one. Drink of the week for Postcard Travel. Let's go. It's going to be the shot of the week. World America style. Let's go. All right, Al. New York's finest. Let's go. Dan Klein. Come cruise with me. Cheers. Oh my gosh. Woo! One time. Buddha from Bali. That is it right there, buddy. Cheers, cheers. Nice job. That is amazing. That is amazing.
And welcome back into Postcard Travel TV. Now that drink of the week, the jellyfish. Dennis, does it sting?
It does sting. It can. It's a good one.
Tell us about this one. Now, was it good? What's in it?
So everything about this was good because we're on MSC World America, brand new
Okay.
cruise ship.
Yeah.
We were on the inaugural sailing, so it makes it fun anyway, right? The bartender, oh my gosh, Buddha from Bali. He's amazing. You just want to watch him make it. But this drink, the jellyfish, layered shot. So this is actually a shot of the week.
Very cool.
But he starts out with Zambuca and puts a little in the glass. Then the next layer is Bailey's. And then he infuses gin and blue curacao together. It gives it this shimmering blue color. And then once that's all made in the glasses, it's beautiful. He drops in grenadine and a little bit of red comes down like tentacles, like the sting
that's
of the
how
drink.
they do that.
Well, I say it's the sting because you got it full of gin. So you see all this sweet stuff in here, Zambuca, Bailey's, grenadine,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, whammo. It is good though. It is an excellent job by them, excellent job by MSC. We have to give a shout out because
Nice.
Buddha, he's great and absolutely does just an amazing job with the customers there. So it was
Yeah,
fun.
see, I have
drink.
to go do this cruise with you more often because like you have all these amazing drinks and I'm not getting any of them. So
That's right.
We'll make
next
sure.
time.
Next time.
You know what? I forgot to introduce ourselves too because I'm still Lou and I like to travel and Dennis and Amy have over 30 years experience being travel agents. So when they say something, you know that it's true. Okay. But now speaking of which, though, we're going to ask you a couple of things and see what the truth really is here. We're going to do something we haven't done this before. We call this the lightning round. I'm going to ask you questions, travel-related questions, and I want each of you to give me your answer.
Okay.
And we're always going to go ladies first. Okay. So here's the first question. You ready for this?
Ready.
All right. What's your favorite cruise line and why?
Celebrity.
Okay.
Because there's less kids and an older crowd.
Okay. Dennis?
Royal Caribbean.
Okay, and why?
Just recently, it used to be Carnival when we had all the kids. Now it's Royal Caribbean. The Mason Jar Bar is my favorite.
Oh,
He has said this a couple of times now, so we
Yeah,
know
look
that's
for that. He
gospel.
does say that.
Okay, next question. Favorite cruise port and why? Amy.
Cozumel.
Ooh,
Because I like the beach clubs there.
Okay.
There's a few all-inclusive beach clubs we go to.
did
so
not
I
see
really
that one
like
coming.
it.
Okay, Dennis?
Cozumel, wow. I like Nassau for the prettiness of Nassau.
I like Nassau.
And the versatility that's there. It's easy in, easy out. Beautiful port.
Okay, great. All right. The next one. What's your favorite destination if you were flying somewhere and you were going on vacation? What's your favorite place to go?
I would say Tortola because I love to go to Jost Van Dyke and the
Really?
Soggy Dollar Bar. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Tortola by cruise ship,
Oh,
if
look at
not
that.
flying
Really?
there. Yep, absolutely.
Kelly and I like Tortola too, and it's funny because I've
Yeah.
never been to Jost Van Dyke,
Oh.
so we'll make that happen.
Yes, we
All
will.
right,
Yes.
that will be happening.
Yes.
What's your favorite bar on a cruise ship? I guess
Oh, I would have to say the Mason Jar too.
the Mason Jar.
Yes.
We already know.
We
yours.
already know.
Yeah. Yes,
the
absolutely.
Mason Jar, Mason Jar Royal Caribbean. Okay.
Yes, yes.
All right. What's your favorite restaurant? That's a tough one.
Oh, I would have to say 150 Central Park, and you could only get on the Oasis class ships.
Okay,
Yeah, and
all
they
right.
have fried cheesecake. I think you ate fried cheesecake with us.
Did I?
Yes.
I think I
Remember the
did.
cheesecake balls?
Yes!
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, yes. All right, and you?
So it's Italian, but I have this cross between La Cucina on Norwegian and Giovanni's on Royal Caribbean.
Yes. So now that I've had both, gosh, I don't know. The Royal Caribbean could be real good. Okay, we only got 90 seconds left. Favorite seat on an airplane? Is it aisle, middle, or window?
Window.
Amy? Window?
Aisle all the way back.
Wow, and then they get stuck in the window. Okay, or in the middle rather. All right, favorite time of year to travel?
Oh, October.
Really?
Yeah, hurricane season.
Hurricane season. It's cheaper then.
It's cheaper and less people.
And Dennis.
Actually, I favor the fall too.
Oh yeah, you do.
The fall, yeah.
Oh, okay. Another one. Wow, the fall travelers here. Okay, that's interesting. I get, being from Florida, I guess that, hurricane season, we know everything's cheaper.
Yeah.
So, real quick on the way out the door, folks, we got about 45 seconds left here. Our website. You see the QR code down on the screen. Make sure that you visit it. Sign up for the travel club. Get the tips and deals. Register for the free cruise. Just by signing up for the travel club, you're going to be able to get that as well. And all the other things on there. Sign up for cruises if you want to travel anyway, right, Amy?
That is correct. You can fill out our form. You can chat with a live agent. And again, if you don't like that QR code, which Dennis does not like, you can actually just go to postcardtravelplanning.com, click on the pop-up, or chat with me live, and it will take you to the same thing when you scan the QR code. So we have
Awesome.
2 ways for you to find us.
Another fast-paced show here at
Yes.
Postcard Travel TV, guys. Listen, if you just joined us for the first time today, please come back next week on Binge TV right here every Sunday at 11:30. All right, till then, I'm Lou, this is Amy, that's Dennis. We'll see you next week.